Islander fans, it's time for the Risorto report, and now, Greg Risorto.
Thank you, Mr. Bryan, for that introduction. And now it's time to begin the recap. But first, if you want to send me an introduction, record a 7-second video of you saying the intro to this show, email it to me. I will provide an email in the description, and your video will be on the next episode. Now it's time for the recap. A terrific win over the St. Louis Blues. Now, even though 55 minutes of this game was of the Islanders being non-existent, they somehow managed to win the game in overtime. The offense was nowhere to be found. What else is new? The defense looked solid, and the goaltending was on its game. The big thing about this game, Oliver Wahlstrom, who made his NHL debut today and looked as if he's played in the NHL all of his life. He did not look out of place at all. I loved what I saw from him. He was attacking the net, had good puck possession, and he skated very well. If this is what he brings to the table, I'm more than excited to see him do more at the NHL level. He was called up today because Casey Cizikas went on the IL, retroactive to last week, and with Jordan Eberle out with an injury, Wahlstrom came in and did a great job today. But now, time to critique 55 minutes of this game. The offense was nowhere to be found. They couldn't even get a shot off of what it looked like. Let me tell you, the offense has had its struggles all season long so far, but to struggle like that, to struggle in the zone like that, and another thing, why is Tom Kuhnackel on a top pairing? He is a fourth liner. I have no idea what the coaching staff or management see in him. I get it. He's a Stanley Cup champ. I get it. He's a grinder. He's a fourth liner. But nowhere does he deserve to be on a top line. I can tell you this. The defense looked solid. They were doing their job. But here's the thing. If it wasn't for Thomas Greiss this entire game, this game would have been a blowout. It was Thomas Greiss who stood on his head, made every save that he could to keep the Islanders in this game. It was Thomas Greiss alone who helped the Islanders out. And only until the 55-minute mark in the third period of the game did the Islanders come alive and start shooting pucks to the net and scoring. In the first period, Braden Shen scores a goal off a wrist shot to make it 1-0 St. Louis. Lord have mercy. No goals in the second period, but in the third period, Vladimir Tarasenko scores on a power play. Game is over. It's 2-0. Then, Brock Nelson scores. Brocktoberfest continues. Yes! Finally, the offense wakes up. Then, Matt Barzal scores on a wrist shot with 26 seconds left to go in the game. Matthew keeps raising the Barzal. Yes! Finally! Then it goes to overtime, where Matt Barzal sets up Devon Toews for the game-winning goal. To the way for Devon Toews. Yes! Islanders win! And it only took 55 minutes for the Islanders offense to come alive and start caring. Okay, I know what you want. Is that what you want? Is that right? Yeah, figured. All right, it's time for stats. These are the stats on the NHL app. The New York Islanders outshot the Blues 32-23. The Blues won more faceoffs than the Islanders, 61% to 38%. The Blues scored once on their 2 power plays, while the Islanders did not score any power play goals. The Islanders out-hit the Blues 33-22. The Blues blocked more shots than the Islanders, 22-18. The Blues had less giveaways than the Islanders in the form of 17-23, and the Islanders had more takeaways than the Blues in the form of 9-8. But the shots on goal per period of the game, the Islanders outshot the Blues 9-7 in the first period. The Blues outshot the Islanders 10-4 in the second period, and the Islanders outshot the Blues 18-6 in the third period, and the Islanders outshot the Blues 1-0 in overtime, for a total of 32 shots for the Islanders and 23 shots for the Blues. For the St. Louis Blues, Jordan Binnington stopped 29 out of 32 shots. And for the New York Islanders, Thomas Greiss stopped 21 out of 23 shots. For a long day of talking about Islanders hockey, I think I've earned myself a well-deserved drink. What? No, there is nothing in here. No, there is nothing of any concern in here. What are you, my parents? No, you're just a divine bell. Jeez. I'm taking the drink. So there you have it. That's the recap. What? Oh, you like that idea? All right. The Divine Bell approves of the introduction idea. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching the Risorto Report, Isles Recap Edition. I'm your most gracious host, and I've been blessed with my presence, Greg Risorto. And I will see you after the game against the Winnipeg Jets. Let's go, Islanders. Yes, yes, yes.